programme itself is built upon the fact that Rachel with her violin is the guardian angel and the 8 singers are the mortal souls who are moving from mortality to immortality throughout the sequence of the programme. The programme is incredibly enriching from a musical perspective because of the host of great composers whose music we're setting, whether that be Bach or Bieber on the violin. I think there's some Matthäus as well. And then with the singing, we have some of the great English composers, both of the past and also the present, with I think about Jonathan Dove, who's our composer in residence, is featured along with James Macmillan and the commission by Owain Park. And then of course some of the great Venetian music, because the antiphonal writing is a very important part of the programme, so we have some Gabrieli amongst other things. One of the things I'm looking forward to is hearing one instrument play for a prolonged period of time and then hearing a group of voices in that kind of response to it. I think the appeal of both individual textures is so greatly enhanced being heard in the context of the alternative texture. I think that's one of the things that's going to make the programme very powerful.
The first piece that I actually play on my own is by Bieber, and it's a passacaglia, and it's actually called Guardian Angel. Actually, it's a slight little kind of cliche there, but I do think that the Guardian Angel is very present in this piece, not just because of the title, but because this ostinato bass is forever there and guiding the improvisation.
I originally got the idea to put this programme together because I was listening to Rachel's CD of the Bieber sonatas, and very shortly afterwards I was reading some quotes. I came across this very beautiful quote from St. Ambrose: "We should pray to the angels, for they are given to us as guardians." When I looked into this a little bit further, St. Ambrose is credited with sort of bringing into music the idea of antiphonal singing, so call and response in church music. And so I thought this would be a very nice idea to have the call and response idea between the violin, and that sort of underpins part of the programme. But one of the other things I'm enjoying about working with you on this is that we are working with the violin sometimes as a 9th voice in our group. So we're an 8-part group, and so we're doing some stuff where Rachel becomes one of the group, but then we're also doing things where Rachel is a descant for the group, or where Rachel is a call and response to the group. So you get a whole set of different textures.
I think the juxtaposition between hearing just one instrumentalist on their own and then a vocal ensemble in different parts of the building, possibly, and then together, and to also hear the different roles and the interplay between the voices and the instrument. I think that's really unusual and pretty unique. Hasn't been done very much. And there are a lot of different levels to the programme, lots of different connections, different responses between thematic material and between the composers and the whole subject of angels and the whole spiritual side. So I think it is really quite an experience to hear that.
It's going to be a musical and spiritual journey, I think, and exciting for us to perform together, and very much looking forward to putting the production on the road tomorrow.